What is up, everyone, and happy holidays. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 simple gift ideas that you can pretty much get everyone. Let's get right into it. Gift idea number 1, a braided USB-C charging cable. Now, the reason I thought of this one is because of this. Here is my stock charger that came with my Motorola phone. This thing is extremely long, it's very tangly, and you know what? It just isn't going to work. But when you have a braided USB-C charging cord like this, 1, you never have to worry about it getting tangled, and even if it was, you can undo it pretty easily. And number 2, it's braided, so this thing is actually pretty friggin' durable. I've had this for about a month now, and it still looks like new out of the box. And I can definitely tell that just by the feel of this thing's definitely gonna last a very, very long time. Another reason that prompted me to buy this is because I usually plug this one in my car, and this charging cord always gets wrapped around the shifter, it gets tugged on, so there's probably a short in there somewhere, and the longer it is, the more problems you're probably gonna have. But this thing has definitely been doing its duty ever since I got it, and I can tell it's gonna last. I did get this off Amazon for about $7, and it actually comes with a pack of 2 as well, so what more reason do you need to buy it? And I'll post that link down in the description below in case you do want to buy it, so there it is. We'll get on to gift number 2. And before we get on to gift idea number 2, I just want to say real quick, all these items that I'll be reviewing today, they all work with each other, meaning they're all compatible. Now you'll see what I mean as we move further on, but gift idea number 2 is a 3 USB output charging block. This thing has also been a huge lifesaver because I like to charge my drone batteries, my laptop, my tablet, my GoPro, and my phone, and sometimes I just don't have enough chargers to get around. So this thing makes it super simple because I have 3 all-in-one, which means I'm not going to be clogging all the outlets in my home, and it just, it makes it super easy and much more easier to manage. Especially like if you're at an airport or something, just, you don't have to plug in multiple different power bricks to different outlets and keep an eye on them so that way no one doesn't steal them. So this is definitely a win right off the bat. And as noted previously, you can use that USB-C charging cord and plug it right on in there, and you still have 2 more outputs. I don't have any iOS braided charging cords, but I'll find some on Amazon and I'll put them down there below as well too. So I would definitely recommend one of these. And also what's pretty cool is there is little indentations on the sides here as well too, so when you're pulling it out of the socket, it just makes it a lot easier so it's not always slipping out of your grip. And this one here I got on Amazon for about a whole $8, so definitely pretty inexpensive, and like I say, you can use this for pretty much anything that you have that charges USB. Alright guys, now for gift number 3, and probably the coolest, we have a Blaver solar-powered charging bank. Let me get right into the details here. You can charge this power bank via solar power. It does take about 24 hours in direct sunlight to charge, so if you have the time for that, awesome. It's really great like if you're camping or hiking or on the road, but if you don't have time for that, no worries. You can actually plug in a USB-C or a micro USB-C charger and plug it into the wall. It does take about roughly 8 hours to charge, so just plan accordingly. But on this baby right here, I do get about 8 charges on my cell phone and about 15 charges on my GoPro as well. So that's pretty astonishing right off the bat. Also, the other cool part is it does have a light on here as well with 3 different modes. Mode number 1 is just the general flashlight. This comes in handy quite a bit actually. Mode number 2 is the SOS mode, which I haven't had to use, thankfully. And mode number 3 is the strobe light. I haven't used this at all, but I mean, it's pretty cool to have. This does have 2 USB outputs as well too, so you can charge up to 2 devices at once. Another really cool attribute about this solar charging power bank is if you ever think it's too bulky and you don't want to carry around these solar panels, no problem. All you have to do is detach it right here. It's magnetic, so it's super easy. And then you just have the power bank itself. You can still charge it via solar power. It will take longer, but at least it's not so bulky and it's more easy to manage when you're carrying it around in your pocket or your luggage. So this is pretty cool. And it also does have a little attachment right here, so that way you can hook it on the back of like your backpack or a bag or anything else, so that way if you're walking or hiking or jogging or whatever you're doing, it can charge while you're on the go. So this thing's pretty cool, and I got this one on Amazon for about $60 as well. A little bit more pricey, but I mean, hey, what it returns, this thing is definitely worth it. And as I said a couple minutes ago, all these items complement each other. So here's an example. We do have our power bank right here and our 2 USB-C chargers. So basically you can plug in your phone or your GoPro or your tablet or whatever you have that uses a USB-C charger, and you can charge 2 items at once. And when this thing dies, no worry. Essentially all you have to do is plug the USB-C in at the bottom and grab that power brick from earlier and plug it back into the wall. Now, like I said, it is going to take about 8 hours for this bad boy to fully charge, but even if you let it charge for like 2 hours, you can still get a pretty good supply of power out of this, so it's pretty awesome. Another cool thing I found out is once I started using this, I started to use the power outlets in my home a lot less. So usually if I didn't have time to sit by the wall or find a power outlet, what I would do is I would just plug this in, set my phone on top here, and then walk and use it at the same time. It makes life super convenient and a lot more easier to manage. So you can find dozens of different uses for all 3 of these things, so definitely worth purchasing. Altogether, we have the braided USB-C charging cord, the 3 USB output charging brick, and the solar-powered charging bank. All these items you can find on Amazon, and I will have links down in the description below in case you want to purchase them. Altogether, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to check out my video. I really do appreciate it. If you do have any questions about any of these items, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section down below. I will gladly respond to all comments. Other than that, I just want to say happy holidays and have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.